Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So today we are discussing about ICH guidelines, the backbone of global pharma industry. Do you know how medicines are approved worldwide? Why every pharma company follows the same rules? What makes a drug acceptable in US, Europe and Japan? The answer is ICH guidelines. So in this video you will learn ICH guidelines in a simple and clear way. So before any medicine reaches patients, it must follow strict international rules. These rules are not random. They are defined by ICH guidelines. If you work in QA, QC, analytical, RA or manufacturing, understanding the ICH is very important. In this video, I will explain ICH guidelines in a simple way that every pharma employee can understand. So why should you learn ICH? It's mainly required for pharma jobs, asked in interviews, needed for audits, important for validation and stability. It's used worldwide. So, understanding the international pharmaceutical standards can seem daunting, but it's crucial for ensuring that medicines are safe and effective across the globe. Today we are focusing on the ICH guidelines. These guidelines are pivotal in harmonizing pharmaceutical regulations internationally. The International Council for Harmonization, or ICH, creates these guidelines. They serve to align the technical requirements for drug development and ensure that pharmaceutical products meet high quality standards no matter where they developed or sold. To sum up, the ICH guidelines are essential because they help reduce redundant testing and to create a unified framework for pharmacopoeial companies. So worldwide. This means better access to safe and effective medicines for everyone. So why ICH is an acronym for the International Council for Harmonization of Technical Requirements for Pharmaceuticals for Human Use. This organization plays a crucial role in the global pharmaceutical landscape by bringing together regulatory authorities and industry experts from around the world. The primary goal of ICH is to develop guidelines that ensure medicines are safe, effective, and of high quality. So, by creating these unified standards, ICH helps streamline the drug development and registration process globally. This harmonization is essential as it reduces the duplication of testing, thereby saving time and resources and facilities the mutual recognition of data among countries. When pharmaceutical companies adhere to ICH guidelines, they can more easily navigate the regulatory requirements in different regions, which ultimately speeds up the availability of new medicines to patients worldwide. This effort to create a more cohesive, efficient system is a significant step towards ensuring that life-saving medicines are accessible to those who need them irrespective of geographical boundaries. So, today we are diving into the ICH quality guidelines, which are essential for ensuring that pharmaceutical products meet the necessary standards of safety, efficiency, and quality. Let's start with Q1 through Q7. So, these guidelines cover critical aspects such as stability testing and analytical validation, which are fundamental in maintaining the integrity and efficacy of pharmaceuticals. They ensure that the products are consistent and reliable throughout their shelf life. Now, moving on to Q8 through Q14. So, these guidelines focus on the processes behind pharmaceutical development and life cycle management. including innovative topics like continuous manufacturing and analytical procedure development. This ensures that the product processes are not only efficient but also adaptable to new technologies and methodologies. Each of these guidelines plays a significant role in maintaining high standards across the pharmaceutical industry, ensuring that every product is developed with the utmost care and precision for the benefit of patients worldwide. So, next we are diving into the ICH safety guidelines, a crucial segment that focuses on ensuring the safety of pharmaceutical products. So, these guidelines address various aspects of drug safety, from testing for cancer causing potential to evaluating effects on the immune system. So, let's start with S1, which covers the carcinogenicity studies. These studies are essential as they help determine whether a substance could potentially cause cancer. Closely related are S2 genotoxicity studies, which assess DNA damage and potential mutations. Moving on to S3 and S4, focus on toxicokinetics and pharmacokinetics, which are about understanding how a drug is absorbed and distributed in the body. Also essential is S5, the reproductive toxicology, that looks into how drugs might affect fertility and development. Additionally, S6 encompasses biotechnological products, ensuring they meet safety standards. We all also touch on S7 through S13 guidelines, such as immunotoxicity studies and non clinical safety evaluations. So, these guidelines collectively ensure that every pharmaceutical product undergoes thorough safety evaluations, safeguarding public health. Now, let's explore how these safety protocols are integrated into clinical efficacy with the efficacy guidelines up next. So, so the ICH efficacy guidelines, a crucial aspect of ensuring that medications are not only safe but also effective for all parts of the population. Let's start with E1, which focuses on the clinical safety of long term treatments. It's vital because it helps us understand the potential risk associated with the prolonged use of medications. Moving on to E2A through E2F, these guidelines cover pharmacovigilance, which is all about monitoring the effects of drugs after they have been approved for use. This is essential for maintaining ongoing safety. So, next is E3 to E9, provide a framework for how clinical trials or studies are reported and designed, including considerations for different populations like the geriatric and pediatric groups, and statistical principles that ensure the reliability of the trial results. Now, let's look at E10 to E23. These sections address specific considerations like the choice of control groups, the use of biomarkers and genomics, multi-regional trials, and even the inclusion of pregnant individuals in studies. So, these guidelines help tailor clinical trials to be more inclusive and comprehensive, ensuring treatments are effective for everyone. The ICH efficacy guidelines are not just about testing the drugs, they are about refining the entire process of how we bring effective treatments to market while ensuring they meet the highest standards of safety and efficacy. Okay, so exploring the ICH multidisciplinary guidelines. Let's delve into the ICH multidisciplinary guidelines, which are essential for ensuring quality, safety, efficacy through various components. You all know that MEDRA, the medical terminology, this standardized language is crucial for enhancing clear and consistent reporting of medical information across different regions. It guarantees that everyone in the pharmaceutical industry communicates effectively using the same medical terms, which is vital for accurate communication and safety. So, Electronic Common Technical Document (ECTD) alongside the Common Technical Document (CTD) format. These specifications simplify the submission process for regulatory approvals by organizing data in a universally accepted format. These guidelines promote smoother interactions between the pharmaceutical companies and regulatory agencies. The electronic standards for pharmaceutical data exchange, these standards facilitates efficient and secure data transfers, ultimately accelerating the entire drug development process. This is particularly significant as it minimizes delays and ensures the integrity of data. As we progress, we will observe how these guidelines not only enhance efficiency but also contribute to global harmonization efforts, ensuring that high quality pharmaceuticals are accessible around the world. So, why pharma employees need to know about ICH guidelines? So, global harmonization through ICH guidelines is a transformative approach in the pharmaceutical industry. The unified standards set by the ICH across major markets like the US, EU, and Japan play a crucial role in reducing redundant efforts by eliminating the need of duplicate studies and unnecessary animal testing. These guidelines help pharmaceutical companies save billions in development costs. One of the most impactful benefits of ICH guidelines is the acceleration of drug approval timelines. This streamlined process means that patients have faster access to life saving medications without compromising on the safety and quality standards that are uniformly adhered to across all regions. So, this global standardization not only supports the pharmaceutical industry but also ensures that patients around the world can benefit from the advancement in medicine promptly. So, why pharma employees need to know about ICH guidelines? So, it ensures the regulatory compliance, maintain quality, safety, and efficacy required for documentation and validations, important for audits and inspections, and even it supports career growth in your pharma and also follow the global pharmaceutical standards. So, thank you for watching. Subscribe my channel for more pharmaceutical regulatory contents. Thank you. Bye bye.